Please welcome your 2026 Detroit Lions.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olds are ready to get this one going. Jake Bates set to get it started. And we are underway in downtown Detroit. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Colts offense going to take the field here for the first time, led by their quarterback, league MVP in 2019 and 2023, Lamar Jackson.
There's just certain guys, Mike, when they take the field and they step into the huddle, the other 10 players, they just take a little bit of a deeper breath. They're like, man, I'm glad this guy is on our side, and he's certainly one of them. He just brings an element of confidence to everybody else around him, not only in the huddle, but on the sideline, on the defense, the coaching staff. Everyone is better as a result of him being your quarterback.
And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. That's the way to get started, a pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards.
They get 10 yards on the hook up there. That's good for a Colts first down.
It's a gain of 10. And the Colts first down.
A run with the former K-State product, DJ Gidden. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 19 more on that one. And another first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass, and if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it. Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short game.
It's a zone read, and Jackson's going to keep it.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
This opening drive has been a good one, but will it continue? Here's a test on third down. From the gun, Jackson. Throw over the middle, brought in by Adams.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for a Colts first down. First and 10.
Now they're entering the area of the field, especially with the amount of yards they've gained on this possession, Mike, where it feels like a touchdown is critical. For the defense, settling for a field goal here, especially with the ball where it is, feels like a win. How would you like to be this running back here? You get the ball, you're thinking, all right, get through the line. The next thing you know, the big old D-tack was just waiting for you there in the hole. Nowhere for you to go as he takes you down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Jackson. They'll set up the screen to Cook. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Ninth play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on third down. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. To the goal line and in. Davante Adams. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Blake Grupe comes on for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Colts will take a 7-0 lead.
7, Lions nothing.
After the touchdown, it's Grupe to kick this one away. This returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So that Detroit offense taking the field for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
We had a chance to see him out on the field early in pregame, and I thought he looked really sharp. I thought he looked focused. We had a chance to talk to him earlier in the week, and he's excited for this opportunity today. He thinks he's got a chance to lead this offense and have a lot of success, and ultimately the #1 goal is to come out with a victory.
The motion man is Raymond. Play action now, and here's Allen. Look wide, get this one complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35.
It's a gain of 11.
11 yards for number 11. And a first down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. You have a tight end motioning left here. They'll go play action here with Allen. Finding room at midfield. And he will be out of bounds on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Lions ball to begin this second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's in. Sione Vaki. Touchdown, Lions. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him. And that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Lions come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. On the return, it's Tyler Goodson. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Colts offense and Lamar Jackson getting set to take over once more. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on 1st down. A pickup of 7.
At the 32-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Ball on the 32. It's 2nd and 2. A run with Cook. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
On 3rd down, Jackson. He gets this complete, finding Adams. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. A big gainer for Indianapolis. 61 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover. And
making guys miss, and he's in. James Cook, touchdown Colts.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
On comes Blake Groupie for the PAT. The kick is good, and the Colts will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Lions 7.
After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Lions offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. The motion man is Raymond. On play action, Allen. He'll get this out to the left flat. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 33-yard line.
From the 33, here's second down and 6. From the gun, it's Allen. That's done. It's Isaac to Slaw. He'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
It's a gain of 16
First time they've
yards.
worked his way tonight.
And the Lions.
Good time to do it. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. The tackle made back at his 48-yard line.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back from Ford Field in Detroit in a moment. Williams in motion. To the air. On second down, here's Allen. That one's incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
And 12 yards.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Throwing on the run, it's behind his man, and it's incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
So on fourth down, the Lions send out Jack Fox to punt. Anthony Gould deep for Indy. Too much leg there. That one's into the end zone for a touchback. The Colts offense and running back James Cook making their way out. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Smith and Jigba has it on that out route. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
A quick throw on this RPO, and Downs has it. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath, focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Here's a handoff to Cook. And he'll work this forward to the 35. Malcolm Rodriguez in for the tackle. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Back to throw, Jackson. He gets it to the rangy tight end, Waller. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
First down.
First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
16
Timeout,
more yards.
Indianapolis. That
That's
is their
another
second
Colts
as they
first
stop it with
down.
16 seconds to go
First and
in
10
the
at
opening half.
37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. Right back to Adams. He's got it again. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here comes Blake Groupie for this field goal try. This will be a 41-yard attempt. Groupie's kick is good. And the Colts going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
Nice job there securing points with that final play. Of course, they would have loved to have come away from that possession with a touchdown, but I think they're going to be happy with 3 going into the break.
Final second now of this first half as this one is away. This taken just shy of the goal line. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Scott, thank you very much. Welcome back, everyone, for quarter number 3. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Lions offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They find themselves down 17-7 as this drive starts 1st and 10. Here's a run to begin this third quarter, and he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
Throwing is Allen. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. Can't ask for much more. On the screen, they gain 19 yards and a first down.
That's good for a Lions.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
He'll let this one go long for Williams. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone, and that'll bring up second down.
Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most, and I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
On second down, here is Allen. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
Brings up a
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
And this is not going to do the trick. Not even close to where they needed to be. Turn it over on downs. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson. That one caught by Adams. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
13 yards.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after the drop.
Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Jackson up top again. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
The pass complete to Josh Downs. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 7 for 2nd and goal. To the air one more time with Jackson. And the defense trying to tighten down here. They're going to hold him to a gain of 3. That's going to set up 3rd and goal.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Hook. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down.
It's now 4th and
that one didn't have a chance, Mike. They do a great job of getting penetration, clogged up the run lanes, and now this offense has a decision to make here on 4th down.
The offense will stay out trying to get this final yard. It is 4th and goal. And he barrels his way into the end zone.
touchdown.
James Cook, touchdown Colts. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. So they decide to go for the touchdown, and Greg, they get rewarded on 4th and goal. with the 6 points.
Yeah, I think the safe bet there is you settle for the field goal and you're happy coming off the field with points. But not this play caller. He rolls the dice a little bit, but give credit to the offensive line. They created just enough of a lane for this back to take it in for 6.
Groupie now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Colts up their lead. It's now 24-7. After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Lions offense headed back to take over once more. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. 1st and 10. From the gun, throw here for Allen. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
And this is the predicament that a lot of defenders find themselves in, Mike, when the quarterback decides to scramble. They've got 2 options. Stay in coverage and don't give up the big play over your head, but then it opens up a lot of rush lanes for the quarterback and his legs. But now, in this case, he decides to gamble a little bit. He rolls the dice that he can get to the quarterback and abandon his coverage responsibilities. It pays off, and he's able to come away with the sack.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, Josh Allen. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Allen to throw on 3rd and long. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So we are through 3. And Thursday Night Primetime continues after this. First and 10. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. To get this complete, it's Williams over the middle. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
A gain of 25
They get
more
25
yards.
on that
That's
connection.
Good
for a Lions first down.
Lions first down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Throwing again, it's Allen. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
To the air once more is Allen. The throw on the run is complete. It'll be out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, and that gains them another 1st down.
That's another.
Certainly not the biggest gain by any means, but he does a really nice job getting past the sticks, keeping his feet in bounds, and ultimately picks up the 1st down.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Allen gun going to throw again. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
And even though you're facing a big deficit, I still think this is the right decision. At some point, you do have to start forcing the ball to make something happen, but you can't be reckless. So I think this would have been more on the reckless side, and certainly a good decision. Maintain possession of the ball.
Again, it's Allen to the air. He's going to keep it himself.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Here now, 3rd and 5. From the gun, here is Allen. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Detroit.
Touchdown, Lions.
Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Bates now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Lions back within 10. It's now 24-14.
Lions 14.
Even with 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning, they're going to try an onside kick.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
The Colts offense. And Lamar Jackson getting set to take over once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read, seemingly every time. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Cook gets it out of the pistol. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Play action now. Jackson. It'll be Smith and Jigba bringing it in. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
That's good for a Colts 1st down. A gain of 29 yards. And a Colts 1st down.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Giddens. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. The defense uses its 2nd timeout here. And don't forget, clock going to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Hit as he throws, and it is Incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On third down, Jackson. He'll swing this one out to Cook, and they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. We'll bring up fourth down. Two minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here comes Blake Grupe for this field goal try. This a 31-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Colts will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He made the field goal a moment ago. Now Grupe back out to kick it away. The return starts from the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Lions offense ready to get back at it. They'll do so with 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late. You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
They'll come up for 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Going left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
19 yards.
Second time they've connected on this drive. And 19 yards out of this one.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. When they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there.
Automatic first down.
Now, 1st and goal. From the gun, it's Allen. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
And with that late score, it's going to give them a little bit of late life here, Mike. But remember, the next series of events is very unlikely. They need to get the onside kick and then likely a Hail Mary situation. So while they definitely have a little bit of a chance, I think it's pretty slim.
The kicker on
Here's
for
Bates
the
for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Lions are back within 6.
Score, Colts 27, Lions 21.
They need a late recovery to have any chance. Here comes the onside kick. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not, but things are pretty much spoken for. Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So this one, a win for the visiting Colts. They're able to get the job done in front of a hostile crowd as they come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night from downtown Detroit.